good ways of achieving weight loss. Hello, guys. I think I am a minute early, but yeah, I'm having a little bit of a Wi-Fi issue today. I hope it stays good. I hope you guys can hear me, see me clearly. Today is a fun live because it's about doing nothing, which of course everyone knows how much I love doing. And it's been particularly my mood through this entire lockdown period. And of course, I have done lives with very many different people through this lockdown time. But today I'm going to be talking to Pooja Makhija. Pooja Makhija doesn't need any introduction. She is a nutritionist that I think most of India and lots of Indians everywhere around the world have been to. She really helps with weight loss, which for a lot of people obesity is an actual problem. And when you have not a few kgs, but when you have tons and tons of kgs to lose, and if that's an ailment in your body, I know that Pooja is someone that who's been a very very good influence and has always given very good ways of achieving weight loss, which has not only been for me, considering I'm in a profession where I constantly have the need to look a certain way, but even for my entire family. So my mom, my dad, my brother, they all have been to Pooja. And more than anything else, I think she is a really really dear friend. Of course, we don't meet all the time, but she is a really really busy person. And but whenever we meet, I think it's really really special, and I love chatting with her. And I thought it's really nice for her to do this live with us, because I feel like we'll know so many things what she thinks about the art of doing nothing, which I really like. And yeah, now we can wait for her to come online. I'm gonna actually see a lot of, I know a lot of, hey, hello, I can see hearts. I love you so much too. Okay, let me just check who all have. I can see some of my friends also messaging. Gaurav Ghera has also messaged. Pooja, what is his behavior? She needs an introduction, यार. उसको ऐसे ही थोड़ी बुलाएंगे. Okay. Who else? Okay. I think I saw Nishku also. Hi, Nishku. I'm going to be talking to Pooja. So let's. Okay. Yes. I think Pooja will come online any moment. It says waiting for Pooja. Hi guys, hi guys, hi guys. I see a lot of highs, a lot of hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Lots of love to all of you. It says connecting. That's with network in these lives. It's a big challenge. But I'm waiting for Pooja to connect. Yeah, it still says connecting. I don't know why. I hope it's just my network that's bad. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Love you all. Okay. It says connecting.
Hello!
This is the most difficult part of the life, and we've gone through it. That is just coming online.
Yes. Yes, I know. I don't know what it just kept saying accepting and it just kept saying connecting, but well done and welcome to the live everyone. Oh my, I see the numbers soaring. Of course, we have Tamanna in the house, so the numbers have to roof up. Warm welcome to everyone. We're going to be talking about, I love the intro by the way. I was listening to that. Thank you.
We all love you
Humbled.
too. We all always have such. Whenever we chat about you at home, it's always Mom talks about how when she would come to you and she'd be really worried about the stars she would get. And I think that was a huge motivation for her. So, when I saw her going through her weight loss program, your program was one that she really succeeded in, and she did it very well. And my brother, I think I've seen him really transform with your plans. So he
And he's
remembers you
been a
very
super.
fondly. I think he was just very like smitten by you. Like he would not, I know he wouldn't tell this to your face. I don't know if he's watching this live, but he'd just be very happy to see you. He'd be like, Pooja is just so pretty. So
He has all the prettiness at home as well, but he's a sweet person, and he did it really well.
yeah,
He did it well. He did it prompt, and I'm sure he's maintaining all the loss, because all the pictures that I've seen, he is super fit.
he's becoming fitter by the day. I think he's a little more diligent than I am, because clearly I am doing the art of nothing. So I'm enjoying it.
Well, you're not. You can never do the. Yeah. See, according to me, each of us have a small segment of a person in us who wants to excel in this art of nothing. Although it's not easy to be able to do nothing, and still stay happy and positive and soaring like the way you do. So yes, it's definitely, it's definitely something that we all have to get the art of, and we have to learn the knack of. I, for one, I'm a very bad do-nothinger. If I do nothing, I'm
Your
a
stories are nothing of doing nothing. It's only doing everything.
I'm a very big sulking nothinger. So if I have done nothing, oh my God, I guilt trip myself over wasting a few hours and minutes and all of that. So I have to learn that art. Although the lockdown taught me a little bit, I think everyone has learned something out of the lockdown.
Someone tried to call me in the middle of this live, so I had to go cut his call, whoever has
Oh,
called me. Sorry, go ahead.
no problem, no problem. So I was just saying that many of us lost many things, and I think it has taught me how to slow down, and don't feel bad about it, and don't feel guilty about it, that you're not making the best out of every second of every day. And I think that's positive. So you tell us, I think, because you tell us how you integrate doing nothing positively. See, doing nothing negatively, sab kar sakte hain. But doing nothing, but taking positive out of it is what is important, because sometimes nothing also gives us strength. Nothing also gives us a lot of um, thinking ahead for the future, or clarity, perhaps clarity. So tell us how doing nothing works, how it has worked for you.
Okay, I'm really sorry. Someone is frantically calling me, and I'll just keep cutting the call. You'll find me going and coming, going and coming. Okay, so first I want to just talk about the fact that the art of doing nothing means different things to different people. And I think the biggest mistake we all make is generalize it. It's not the same for me. It is not the same for you. It's not the same for anyone in my house. Anyone in this world. So I feel like it's very important to understand what it means to each one of us. In my case, clearly someone very notorious who has just not stopped calling me, and so it keeps going off. I feel like it's, for me, I needed this time off. I mean, I didn't want it in this way, not through a pandemic, but in my case, I lived a very fast. So I needed this time off, and I'm really someone who has really gone with the flow. And there are days I have done nothing, like literally sat in my bed, not exposed myself to TV, technology, everything in general, and just stayed away from everything. And sometimes not even try to do anything specific. Like I literally sit where I'm sitting right now and just chill on my own, because I think we as a generation don't know what to do with ourselves if we are left alone.
True.
And
True.
so for me, it's
I
been
agree with
time, just
that.
spending time with me And there have been times I have been bored, and I remembered that for me, boredom has been a very important part of actually discovering who I am. Even earlier on in my, like when I was trying to figure out what I want to do in life. And I feel like today none of the kids are bored. Yeah, like I don't know. I'm asking even you because you have
Yeah.
two lovely girls, and I don't know if they would have ever seen what boredom is, because they're always stimulated by something or the other. So I think
True, true.
kids
So
especially really need to feel boredom to discover who they are, one, and also discover their likes, dislikes, and also the fact that you don't always need stimulation to, feel good about yourself. Because otherwise, like we feel like, oh, well, something is wrong, I'm alone, I don't know what to do. There's a sense of insecurity that kind of takes over when you feel like you're doing nothing. So I think that little stigma and that little demystification was required. I think this period has given that to people like me. I mean, I'm curious to know, what does it mean? What does it mean to you?
yeah, getting bored and knowing what is boredom is something that, of course, today's actually they still do get bored. My girls will still come around and tell me, "Mom, we're bored." So, and when especially when they were taking TikTok off Indian viewership, my daughter was like, "Oh my God, what am I going to do now? How am I going to pass my time? I'm going to be bored if I don't have things to glance through in TikTok." So I guess they have their world is completely very different from our world, what our world was. And one day, very strangely, my daughter had come across and told me, "But Mama, what did you do when you were little? Like, what
Wow,
did you do?
that's an
How
actual
did you
question.
keep yourself?" Yeah, she was like, how did you keep yourself entertained? What did you do for entertainment? And she was so that you didn't have a smartphone, you didn't have the internet, you didn't have stimulation. So how did you keep yourself entertained? Did you have TV at least? Mama, did you have TV? I was like, yeah, we had TV, but we didn't have Netflix. We had Doordarshan, and we were still we were still occupied. We still enjoyed playing Dabba Ice Spice and Catch and Cook and
Yeah.
all the other things. Yeah, so we each of us have their own stimulus. I think the lockdown has really asked us and made us reconnect with what actually and genuinely makes us happy. We realized that nothing else other than friends and loved ones and the health of everyone is far more important. I know it's taken a pandemic for most people to realize that health is priority, but that's one message that's really come across strong. And I see that on all fronts of people consulting with me. Everyone wants to become healthy. All this while, it was all about, I want to look fit.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone was like, oh, I want to wear size 0 clothes, or I want to wear a black dress for the party, or I want to wear a bikini. So that time, everyone was like, kuch bhi kara de, Pooja, just make me look fit. Now that persona and that go-to has changed. The terminologies have changed. Now no one wants to look fit. Now everyone wants to be fit.
Now it's
Everyone
about
wants to be
doing it.
like, no, yes, everyone wants to be fit. Like, Pooja, how do I get my immunity better? How do I make sure that I don't get sick very often? How do I know that I'll be able to fight the virus? How do I know that I can get my skin better? So now everyone wants to actually be fit. That's a vast change that I've seen in the lockdown in people's perception of good health and people's desire to become healthy. Uh, of course, it's a great thing. Like you said, it's not the right way. I wouldn't want it hit us in this way, but it has. And I think we should all look at it from the positive angle. Let's take the best out of being locked in, and let's realize that what good things happened other than the fact that the air cleared up and we spent really quality time at home with our loved ones. But there are lots of good things that happened in the pandemic, like realizing that you need to slow down. I, for one, have really realized that I need to slow down, and I don't need to beat myself if I'm slow. I don't really need to be everywhere and manage everything and do everything in that 124 hours. I think that's important. And according to me, the highs and lows of a pandemic come with the food you eat.
Yeah.
So how you feel, like you said, on some days you really feel good, and on some days you don't really feel good, and that happens with most of us. That happens to me all the time. So they call it the Rono. What did they call it? There was a meme I read about
Corona.
Corona. Corona coaster.
मैंने ही डाला था.
Ah, the Corona coaster. But that is true because one day you're up on the mountain feeling like, oh, you can accomplish the world, and one day you're down in the dumps thinking, oh my God, मेरा क्या होगा और कल क्या होगा. But a lot of that has to do with the food you eat. Do you agree with that?
What do you think? Like I know, I'll quickly brief people who kind of are not aware of your ideology when it comes to diet is such a unfortunate word, but I do want to use the word diet.
Good
That
eating, healthy
good
eating, healthy eating.
how you recommend people to do that is by regular eating in regular intervals in the day. तो मैं थोड़ा हिंदी में भी बताती हूँ because there are a lot of our people who are watching.
Yeah, sure.
समझते हैं and हिंदी बात करते हैं and तो आप हमें कहते हैं कि हर 2 घंटे में खाना कुछ ना कुछ खाते रहना चाहिए और आप जब दिन शुरू करते हैं तो चाय या कॉफी के साथ नहीं शुरू करना चाहिए जो हम में से काफी सारे लोग करते हैं और इस दौरान जब हम जब घर पे हमारे अपने घर पे अटके हुए हैं हमारी लाइफ बहुत स्लो हो गई है जो जिनको बहुत सारी फिजिकल एक्टिविटी हुआ करती थी वो आजकल ज्यादातर घर पे बैठ के काम कर रहे हैं एक कंप्यूटर के सामने काम कर रहे हैं या मुझे ले लीजिए मैं घर पे मतलब जो मैं पूरा दिन खड़ी रहती हूँ आज मैं घर पे बैठ के बहुत वक्त चिल कर रही हूँ बहुत वक्त एक ही जगह पे बैठी हूँ तो क्या ये किस्म का रेगुलर ईटिंग इस दौरान में भी काम आता है कि हमें इस दौरान ये दो घंटे का खाना या हमें नेगेटिवली इम्पैक्ट कर सकता है क्या आप बता सकते हैं इसके बारे में
So जैसे वॉकिंग और डांसिंग और एक्सरसाइज कैलोरी बर्न करता है बिल्कुल वैसे ही डाइजेशन इज ऑल्सो अ कैलोरी बर्निंग प्रोसेस